Michelle, and for a while now I've been thinking of making a video of how I screen print t-shirts, and it's not to sell to the masses. It's t-shirts that I print in my taste and things I want. It's cool because you buy a blank t-shirt, you can put any design that you want. If you haven't seen all my millions of videos with all K-pop reference, I love K-pop, but I do not want to pay excessive amounts for t-shirts that are of questionable quality, where I can buy my own t-shirt and print whatever I want on it. And this specific one is Stray Kids Miro. One of my freaking most favorite songs that everybody is probably tired of hearing about now. So this season, well, let's talk the truth. A few times it happened where I don't know how I don't keep bleach openly at home. Some of my husband's shirts got ruined with bleach. I don't know how. I'm saying there's no bleach in the house, but now I'm thinking, I wonder how much it has to do with hair bleach. But how could it get to the clothes? I digress. I ruined shirts. So what I did was bought shirts from PicknPay. They usually have this awesome deal. As you can see, it's buy 2 shirts for 140 bucks. So I bought shirts, long sleeve shirts. We are going to print them with some designs that he has picked. So here are the 2 shirts. As you can see, it's just basically PicknPay's in-house brand, real clothing. I really like their t-shirts. The last few times I bought t-shirts from them, and we're quickly going to remove these labels at the bottom. Now, I usually decide what designs I want beforehand, and the first one is this cool 80s, 70s Toyota sign with the oranges and yellows. And then the second one, yeah, it's like this, is this black and white Toyota original parts sign. Let me see, will it all fit in here? Yeah, I think I want to print some of them twice. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them out. I'm going to stick them together with some tape, and then I think we're going to trace them onto this transparency paper, because usually if I make my t-shirts I just use a piece of paper and it's finished. But I think I would like to use these designs again, so I'm going to then trace them onto the transparency. So it's day 2 today, and I actually just cut these templates last night, because I thought I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up when I'm doing it on camera. Cut them out with between the box cutter or X-Acto knife, whatever you want to call it, and my scissor. So what I was thinking is I want to make sure it's in the middle of the t-shirt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna find the center of them and mark them up, so it'll be easier to line up. And then I'm also gonna take my screen and I'll also find the middle, so it's easier to just line it up on the t-shirt to print it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this thing on here. I'm going to stick it down with some tape, and as you can see, this might move around a bit. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stick it down with just a small amount of PVA wood glue, because I know this would wash off in water if I decide to clean the frame. Now it's time to prep our shirt. I'm going to find and mark the middle of the shirt, and I'm going to, will this be enough? Stick this under the shirt so it prints onto this, and if there's a chance that there is bleeding through the shirt, it won't bleed through to the back of the shirt. As you can see, it's all lined up. Let's see what the design looks like. It looks cool. Next thing, we're going to take our little squeegee here. Let me get the paint. Now the important thing is not to go past where you have masked, especially here at the bottom. Okay. Moment of truth. Wow! I like it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just clean my screen. Charlie, do you mind? Please, I need to clean the screen, bro. Well, I'm going to finish washing the screen. I'm going to put it in the sun so it can dry fast. Oh snap, guys. As soon as this thing almost fell in the water. Look where the hose pipe sprayed the side of the house. Wow, not wasteful at all. Look at this place. So I'm going to quickly finish cleaning this thing, and then I'll show you what we do with the shirt. That's it, guys. Hey, I'm talking to myself, okay? So that's it. That's my. I forgot there was a whole bowl of water in here. That could have been a disaster. So basically, what happened was I went ahead and I just repainted the center of this one. On camera it shows differently than what it is in real life. I think maybe later I will reline this one, but I think it turned out well. And the second one, I needed to concentrate repainting and I couldn't put my camera properly, but I painted in the vintage stripes onto this t-shirt. My husband didn't like the orange, the dark dusty orange, so I painted it red. I went online and I went to go look. This silk screen is pretty old. I see there is contact details on here, but this silk screen is probably, I don't want to lie, 40-50 years old. Well, you can buy it online. I see there is a website that you can buy it online, and I don't know if it's local, but I did see some people make their own silk screens with fabric that they with a frame that they a basic frame that they make, and they use normal fabric, like they use specifically like interior fabric that they use for the curtains, some of that lining, thin mesh lining that they use to span across the frame and then staple it. Until the next video, it's probably gonna be something to do with K-pop, because BTS is having a comeback, guys. BTS is having a comeback. Down below I will link my Instagram. There I post daily things, except for the rest of this week, because the internet is running out. Because I'm posting on, I don't know, the internet's just running out. We've been streaming a lot of shows, as you do in this time of our lives. Bye.